Good everybody. My name is Bie Dickson, and I'm here to present my project counter. But before I get to that, I am going to do a summary of all what I've learned from the past 1.5 months. I started with HTML, which is hypertext markup language, and CSS, which is it markup or markup? Markup. Sorry. So these are the three major languages which I learned and I used to create my counter project. I made the of HTML for the structure. So now HTML under HTML I learned how to make a form and create a structure for my website. My CSS I used to beautify my website by giving it color and moving it to any position which I want it to be. While my JavaScript was to make it to function because I use as you can see my just for interaction and functionality. So my JavaScript code what I used to make my HTML code work by linking it or by calling out a particular function. Now my counter, I used CSS with the color red. I used margin to move it to the middle, and I put a figure on it, which is 0. The place increase anytime I tap the increase button, the number increases by adding by 1, meaning that in my code I put number 1 plus. That means anytime you press increase, it's adding one number to the previous number that was already there. As you can see, the amount of tapping it is increasing by 1 digit, and it will continue and continue with no limit. So that's for my counter presentation. And for the code, which as you can see, I used internal CSS, internal JavaScript, and HTML. We have two types of CSS, we have external and external. We have CSS. Also, we have inline and outline CSS. While for JavaScript, we have internal and external JS. But for my counter, I use internal CSS and JS. And I call out my internal CSS by using